For those of you that know how this works, you can just put your question in the comments below. Just a reminder about the questions, keep the questions simple. If you have multiple questions, put the questions in the comments, separate them out. And perfect. Thank you for clarifying, God knows. So if you're doing a future spouse reading, then make sure you tell me make sure you tell me if it's a union, if you're looking into like how you go into the union with someone, or if you're just looking for who the person is in terms of personalities, behavior, and astrology. So hi, Pinka or Angel. Sorry we didn't get to your reading. I think you were one of those we couldn't get to the reading. I think you were no longer there and your question wasn't clear. So that's also the other reminder is keep your questions simple, keep them clear, because if you go away during the live stream, then and if you're not here to answer a clarifying question, then I have to move on to the next person. So I'm just going to put some information in the comments for new people that are coming in here. Okay, got it. Perfect. Pinky, Aura, or Angel. I'm just putting some information in the comments and then. But yes, I can do a love reading. Let's see what else. I do study astrology. I've only been asked to do one astrology reading on my YouTube channel. For a live stream, I could do astrology reading. It's just I wouldn't be able to show that to you on the screen. I don't know how to do that, but okay, one second, guys. Let me continue putting this information in comments. Don't combine multiple questions in a comment. Separate questions in more comments if you have more than one question. So make sure also, guys, for people that are leaving questions in the comments, to make sure you're not doing multiple questions in the comments. Just do single, and then you can ask for another reading. So then just put your separate question in another comment. Okay, and I think that's all. Okay, so I'm just going to say, please like, live stream, and subscribe. Future. And Okay. All right, we are good. I'm going to let my TikTok people know that I'm doing the live stream. And then I'll get the decks ready, and then I'll start with the first person. Thank you for everyone being here. Okay, there we go. All right, let me get the decks ready. Hello, hello. Just put your question in the comments below, one single question. If you have other questions, then just put them in different comments. And remember, if you're doing a reading, you want a reading on someone, give me the first name or initials so I can focus the energy. And remember to put in specific questions. Don't ask something like, can I have a reading? Just put your specific question, because if I see that question, that doesn't count as a question. And I'll have to move on to the next person. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start now, guys. I'm going to look at who wrote the first question here. Okay, it looks like it was God Knows 9020. Thanks you for clarifying your question. Sorry we missed your reading yesterday. So I appreciate the clarification. So we'll do your reading first, God Knows 9020. And then who wrote down the next question after that is Tala Stormbringer. And then we have Nancy NYFL. Okay. And then I know there's more people after that. This is just the first 3 readings I'll start with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here for future spouse reading. For personality, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's do this tarot deck for astrology signs of who it could be for the future spouse. What's going on? And then I'll use my What's the Tea deck for personality. One, two cards, two cards, two cards, two cards. Two cards, two cards, two cards, two cards, two cards. Okay, this is for God knows 90/20. Oh, yeah, I'm doing great, Zara. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Hope everyone else is doing great. Perfect, Nancy. We will get to you soon. You will be the third person. Okay, so let's look at astrology signs for this person. We have the Five of Wands here. So for astrology signs, they could have been born in May. This could be astrology, could be a Taurus or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising here. Yes, I will do your reading later. Thank you for keeping it clear, your question. Hello. So we have Wheel of Fortune. So the astrology connected to the Wheel of Fortune would be Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. So again, the astrology signs, Taurus, Gemini, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. Okay, so now let's look into some behavioral traits. They lost their chance or another person did. So they could have like lost someone. I don't necessarily feel like this is like an ending of a relationship. This could have been they've dealt with like someone actually passing in their life here. I do feel like like a lot of people have missed opportunities with them as well. Okay, we get bankrupt. I feel like they've had a lot of money problems in the past, but they're currently trying to work on this and learn how to budget and save money here. But definitely some money issues. I don't think it's really gotten as bad as like credit card debt or anything like that, but just like overspending. Recording. They could be a really communicative person here. They like to talk a lot. They like to communicate. They could be really into social media. I was almost getting like a big social media following or something. Not feeling like any artistic stuff here. So that's all I was picking up from that. Let's look at the last card. Setting the record straight. They like to be really honest with people. Hello. Whether it's hard honesty, it's like it's easy honesty or hard honesty. You know, they like to be really honest here and truthful here. There's someone you can trust to tell you the truth. Okay, so that's what I was getting for some qualities here. And now we're going to go into next person's question. Remember, if anyone gets too impatient with the process, you can just send me a super chat if donation of your choosing if you want to be the next reading. Otherwise, wait patiently. Okay, so the next person we're going to be doing is Taylor Stormbringer. Nancy NYFL will be next. Then have nice reading. Reading will be next. Welcome back, Taylor Stormbringer. I've seen you here before. And I think I saw Nancy here before, but we didn't get to do a reading for her one time. And then Have Nice, I've seen you here before as well. So I know there's more people after those people, but these are just the next couple of readings. So let's take a look. Taylor Stormbringer, what's the energy for June for you? Very perfect timing to ask that because we are very close to getting, that's going to be next week. So let's see. What's the energy for June for you? What's going on? What's the energy for June for you? What's going on? What's the energy for June for you? All right, what's energy for June for you? What's going on? Energy for June for you. What's going on? And this card. What's energy for June for you? What's going on? Okay. So Taylor Stormbringer's question, no worries. Don't be nervous. We'll just see what we get here. The World card. I like that card. Nothing too bad yet. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, really like that. Okay. So this kind of feels to me for you that like you're completing like a cycle. There's like a congratulations kind of thing here. So you could be actually finishing something, or this is just like a spiritual cycle here, where you've been going through a tough time. Hi, Geetha. Nice to see you again. I remember you from last time. Queen of Pentacles is also very like independent, like energy and like working to build things more. So this could be a very prosperous, like month for you for sure. Hello there. So let's look at the other cards though. And anything significant to the sign of Capricorn. I don't know if we have, let me look really quick if we have any transits with Capricorn, just so you have an idea. Let's see. I have this astrology calendar so I can look at it just as a refresher. Let's see here. Oh, we do. We have a full moon. We have a full moon in Capricorn. Is that the only thing I'm seeing? Yes. Okay, that's the only thing for Capricorn. So it's a full moon on actually the end of the month, June 29th. So, but yeah, pay attention. Yeah, it could also be your friendship as well, but also that full moon at the end of the month could be significant for you. Windfall of money is coming your way. I said that I was feeling like it was prosperous for you, so that makes sense. This is your year. So there could be something significant happening for you in terms of money, career, material things for this month that could highlight your year or be important for this year here. We have understanding here. So this is for love or friendship. So there could be some kind of like understanding. Maybe you have a clarifying conversation with someone. So where you guys feel like you really get each other. There is like free will. So there's not a lot of like fated or big lesson situations here for in June. So that could be either good or bad or for your month. But just know there's not a lot of like fated things in terms of love and friendship here. Which could make sense with, like we said, finishing a cycle, you know, that could have been fated for you. So, yeah, but it doesn't look too bad. The money and career stuff looks really good. Okay. And next, we're going to be doing Nancy's reading. So Nancy's reading is next. Then we have nice reading, and then we have Mavita's reading. Welcome back. I've seen you here before, Mavita. And then after that, we'll be doing Pinky Aura Angels reading. And thank you, Pinky Aura Angel, for the clarification because I didn't get that yesterday. And welcome back as well. Okay. So for Nancy's question, hi there. Can you please explain why Brian's wife is so willing to help him take my older daughter away when she knows he's in love with her? Okay. So, since that is a super specific question, I'm going to choose this tarot to do. And the tea leaf tarot. Okay, so why is Brian's wife willing to take my older daughter away when she knows he's in love with her? Why Brian's wife is so willing to help Brian take my older daughter away. Mm-hmm. Nancy, before I do your reading, I'm getting kind of confused by your questions. So before I read for you, who's in love with who? I'm confused about that part. Can you clarify that for me? It says Brian's wife is willing to take away your older. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Taylor Starbringer. Nancy, Can you clarify who's in love with who? I'm like a little confused with how that question is phrased. I don't know if I can like it. Thank you so much, Taylor. I appreciate you. Nancy, are you there? Can you just clarify that last part? I find that confusing where you said at the end, knowing he's in love with her. Do you mean like Brian is aware that he's like in love with like it just wasn't clear. Hopefully you're still there. Hi, Brianna. I see your question. And Happy, I see your question as well. Hi, Glenda. I'm doing well. I'm just waiting to see if Nancy is replying. I'm never sure what's going on with the internet with chat, so I feel like other people could answer that question. No, I didn't. Brianna, I only started like 28 minutes ago. So you haven't really come that late. But remember, I'll be doing one on Thursday too. And the Thursday one, I'm usually able to stay longer as well. So don't worry. Okay, Nancy is not responding, so I'm going to go to the next question. If Nancy comes back, we'll just tell her I need some clarification because the question's a little confusing for me. Okay, have nice will do your question. Am I meant to build something creative or business focused? Okay, interesting. Okay, well, we'll see what we can get for that question. Usually my oracle cards are can be more specific, so I should be able to get something with that. So let me put away these decks here. Okay. Have nice. Are you meant to build something creative or business focused? What's going on? Okay. What's going on? What's going on? And I do accept you guys, like, if you feel generous enough where you want to give me a tip for doing your reading, you can always send me super chat, super thanks, or whatever you want. But you're definitely not required to do that, but always appreciated. So, what's going on? I'm going to shuffle this deck again. And then we'll be doing the Vita's question after, and then Pinky or Angel. After that would be time ear. Okay, did Nancy come back to clarify the question? Oh, she came back. Oh my gosh. Nancy, I need you to clarify the question. The question was really confusing. Can you try to simplify it? I'm really unclear on, and I can do your reading after this have nice question, since you weren't getting to me. Can you clarify, like it says the last part, why would she help take my daughter away when someone's in love with him? Like I'm unclear who the person is in love with. So if you could specify that part of the question, because that was really confusing. But I'll do have nice reading, and then you can just tell me in the comments. And I'll do your reading next. Okay, so. Oh, okay, got it. That's more clear. Thank you. Okay, Nancy, I'll do yours after this have nice person, since I already shuffled the cards. Okay, so Ace of Swords, and this is whether for your reading you were asking if you should focus on something creative or something more business related. Okay. And the Fool card. It's definitely about doing something new here, a new journey. So newness is important here. So some like new idea here. Hello, Royal Valar. Welcome back. I've seen you here before. Workaholics. Oh, and Samaya Liz, I'm doing questions in order. So you did not miss your turn. Workaholic. Prepare, the best is yet to come. So it's really important for you to love what you're doing, and it is kind of indicating that you'll pick something really awesome here. Thank you for your question, Royal Valar. I'll get to you soon. Oh, they are mentioning something creative. So creative, and that could help like bring in more income for you. So it feels like, to sum up, they are talking about something new here, something you really like love doing. You'll definitely have to like work hard for it, because it says prepare for the best yet to come, and something creative. We do have Aquarius that comes up with the Fool card. That can some talk about like original ideas. Could be even like unconventional, very different or innovative or things like that. And I'm trying to think also with Aquarius, yeah, could be creating something here. Could be something related to the internet, friendships, groups, or causes, those certain areas. No, Nancy, your clarification definitely helped, and I'm going to get to it in just a minute here. Thank you for that. And really glad you came back. I've had people just leave questions that need clarification and they leave. So just another reminder to everyone else, try to keep your questions very clear and if possible, condensed. Sorry. All right, Please remember to like the live stream and to subscribe to my YouTube channel to show support. And also so you're notified of other future live streams, and I'll be doing another one on Thursday. Okay, we're going to do Nancy's reading. So, why is Brian's wife helping him sway my daughter at 26 to move out? Is she trying to hurt me or what? Okay. Let's see. Let's do 3 cards. Hi, Sunshine. You can just put your question in the comments, please. Don't do multiple questions in the comments. If you have multiple questions, separate in comments. Actually, Aylin, I see you're doing different questions, so you got to separate your questions in the comments as well. So just put single them out, because I can't do multiple questions in a reading. And I am doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Okay, Nancy's question. Actually, Aylin, I see for your question that actually may be something I'll be able to see if they're new or a past person. So you're actually fine with that. Sometimes if you do a different question that's like kind of something I could see in the cards, I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, try to keep multiple questions separated. Okay. Oh, I'm still shuffling, Nancy. Don't worry. I was just addressing some people's questions in the chat. Okay, so I'm using my smaller deck for this question, tarot deck. So we have the King of Wands. Well, you can see that. So I don't know if Brian is like a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm getting like a fiery energy here. And I'm going to look at the clarification for that, because usually it's like the masculine's energy trying to help another person. Successful outcome to a problem. Divine feminine. So maybe there was a problem or something that maybe he was the one kind of giving advice. Could have been both of them though, because I see the divine feminine and then the King of Rods here. So they thought this was like a successful outcome to a problem. So maybe there was some issues the daughter was having and wanting to move out or something like that. Let me look at the falling cards though. I'm not sure. It's not showing why she would want to move out, but Queen of Pentacles. This is a very independent energy. The person after Nancy is, I think it was Mavita. I will double check. Sorry, we're doing Nancy because we didn't get to do her before, so Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so we're doing Mavita after Nancy, then Pinky, Aura, Angel, and then Time, Ear. So those are next three coming up. No, I'm still reading it. So what I was saying before, I feel like they believed um Brian's partner and Brian believed that this was a successful outcome to a problem. So it could be a problem that they were already aware of, and maybe your daughter expressed some interest in moving out. I'm not sure because it's showing up as something like this is a good outcome to a problem. So that's what I was getting first. And I was getting fire energy. So I don't know if Brian or the wife or the partner is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then second card, if you missed it, the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a Capricorn energy card. Could be Taurus or Virgo, but it's more particularly Capricorn. So this is a very independent energy and someone needing to kind of like build things on their own, have a good foundation on their own without kind of like including other people. So maybe it's possible that your daughter is requiring like more independence here. Let's see. Do you get a period of ill health, depression? Not sure where that's coming up. Stuck. Yeah, so maybe she's just I think it feels like with those cards, it could be that she's just maybe she's needing like more freedom or more space or something like that. And so it doesn't necessarily feel like they're trying to force something out of her. It's just necessarily they're trying to support her. So it feels like this energy is coming from your daughter. Allegedly. That's what I'm getting. But let me look at next card. So we do have the Ten of Swords. Don't freak out by the imagery of this card. It just talks about like an ending. Could be a painful ending. So maybe she could have conflicting emotions about wanting to move out. Plenty of material things. Fresh start. Yeah, so there could be conflicting emotions about moving out, but she does have like plenty of material things, and it is a new beginning for her. So it could be pushed further out, this like move possibly towards later in the year. So, but yeah, that's just what I was getting. So, but it feels more like I wasn't picking up on it feels like their emotions were just kind of like supporting your daughter. So it's not necessarily misleading. But hope that helps. Okay, we're going to do Mavita's question next. Okay, so Mavita, I would like to know why Mila, ex-friend, wanted to talk to me again after 3 years of no contact. Interesting. Okay. All right, we'll look into that for you for Mavita. That is definitely interesting. I would be curious to know what your astrology transits are too. So if you're able to look at your astrology chart, I would encourage that as well for someone that comes back, because we're not in a retrograde yet. For that kind of thing can also happen during Mercury retrogrades. And we're not in a Mercury retrograde yet. We're not even in the pre-shadow of it. Yet that's going to be coming up next month. So very interesting. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, why does Mila X1 want to talk to you again after 3 years of no contact? I think we'll do my What's the Tea deck. All right. Page of Wands. So this is from Mavita. I'm glad it resonated with you, Nancy. Yes, Pluto is in retrograde, but the thing is, like, about Pluto, that's one of the planets that I don't put, like, emphasis. Pink or Angel, you are next, I believe. Pluto retrograde is one of those transits that I don't really put a big emphasis on that retrograde kinda, like, being significant. Like, I don't feel it, like, personally, and I just don't necessarily see it. So I guess I'm an astrologer, just kind of like doesn't really buy into the whole Pluto retrograde thing, like effects at least. So that's why I didn't mention Pluto in retrograde, because I just don't put a lot of emphasis on Pluto retrograde. Pluto transits in general for sure, but not necessarily retrograde. So, but that's just my own personal opinion. Okay, Page of Wands. So that's a good news energy here. What else do we get? Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Knight of Cups. Okay, I really like Navita. I really like the energies here. So I just want to look back at your question again. So it is kind of giving a networking vibe, though, to be honest with you. Or could be impressed with something that you've done and wanting to be in contact with you. So Samaya, no, you did not miss your turn. I haven't gotten to your reading yet. But could be impressed with something you did material-wise. A lot of networking opportunity here. So probably just trying to connect. There's a lot of material cards with this here. So I'm going to look at the other cards. get more clarification. Very interesting. We get love triangle. Weird. What else? Zara, no, I haven't gotten to your reading yet. Scarcity. Clout hungry. Clout hungry is interesting with now, yeah, I believe Pinky Aura is next. And then after Pinky Aura was Time Ree's question. So with the clout hungry is interesting with the networking. So I don't know if you have like a big following or some kind of like big success or accomplishment, but could be trying to feed off like your clout or something here. Did you guys like have fallout because of like a third party situation or something? Or maybe you have like another friendship that's kind of like protective of you and not wanting you to get involved with this friendship again. Something like that. Something weird going on with that for sure. Okay, let me look at the other cards. Oh my god. Get promiscuous. What is going on there? Bad choices. Private relationship. I'm a Libra. Oh, okay. Not sure for astrology signs. I see Sagittarius here. I forgot to mention the astrology signs. Sagittarius. March, April, May. So that would be Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I don't really get Libra here, but those were the signs for the tarot. I don't know. Was there something that affected your relationship in terms of a masculine, a bad choice? Like a casual dating situation here. This could like either something that happened in the past between you guys or something that could happen in the future if you guys. If it's like a future energy and you come back in our life or you let this person back in your life, maybe they could have potentially a controlling partner. That's not a good authentic choice. That could pull you down. I'm not really getting the best energies for this person. The tarot in general was kind of looking good, but then when I was looking at the What's the Tea deck, now it's kind of looking not so good. I think I want to pull one more deck to make sure. Sometimes I pull another deck, you guys, if I'm getting confused by the cards. Okay, I won't show this card, but it says surrender. There's some images that I try not to show on YouTube because I don't know if YouTube will like them or not. Vibrations, inner child. I mean, it could be good for healing. I don't necessarily feel like it's good long term, though, but it could still be good for your healing journey and help you to heal things from the past. I feel like maybe you might let this person in, though, with the surrender card. Could be like surrendering to the experience. Let me see. Communication. Pause. fifth dimension. I don't think it's going to work out with this friendship, though, if you let her back in, because I just wanted further clarification, and I'm getting communication. There's a pause, and then it going into the fifth dimension, the signs, the dream space here. So I don't know. If you're looking for a long-term friendship, I don't think this is it, to be honest with you. But that's what I was getting for you, Mavita. Sorry, my phone was going off. Okay. So hope that helped. And now I'm going to get ready for the next reading. Just a reminder for you guys to like the live stream and to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll get notified when I do future live streams, and I'll be doing another one this Thursday. And to also show support to my YouTube channel. Much appreciated if you're already subscribed. Okay, so I'm going to look at the next person's question. So I'm blanking on her name right now, but I know who it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's Pinky Aura Angel. Okay, so it's the future spouse and then personality. We'll look into that. And then next we have time mirror. And then the next question after time mirror would be Clushi. And then we see Maria Scorpio after that, 92. Okay, so future spouse reading for Pinky Aura Angel. Oh, we are going to do this other deck for astrology signs. All right. This is the future spouse. In terms of astrology signs, who's the future spouse? In terms of astrology signs, what's going on? All right. Who's the future spouse in terms of behaviors, personality? What's going on? Who is the future spouse in terms of behaviors, personality? What's going on? Okay, and reminder, I'm doing Pinky Aura Angels reading, and then I'll be doing Time Ear. Okay, Mavita. We had a long time as friends, but things ended. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense with the third party energies. Interesting. Okay, Pink Aura Angel. 3 of Pentacles. So for astrology sign, I could see this is related to March. So that would be Pisces or an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ace of Pentacles. So that's March, April, May. So again, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So they're a person that really has like a lot of crushes, a lot of feelings there. Hi, Just Ask Wifey. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm reading for Pink Aura Angel right now, but I will do your reading next. Thank you so much. So tripping on you, like this is a person that could have like a lot of crushes on people, you know. They could be also dreamy. I don't know if they're into like substances, like psychedelics or something like that. That could definitely be a possibility. We have the unfazed card. This person could be very independent or like independent people that have their own stuff going on. And we have caution tape. It's interesting because I was almost getting kind of like a love bombing thing about their personality, how they just catch feelings really quick. But then we get this cautious thing. So, but now I'm channeling it and I feel like they're cautious towards not necessarily love relationships necessarily, but towards more money issues. So maybe they're more cautious or practical towards that. Okay, I won't show this card. It's showing like physical intimacy. So very into, they like to have protection for physical intimacy, to protect themselves from any incidents or accidents, for creating children, allegedly. They There could be a need for that because they do like to be physically intimate with other people. So they're big on that physical relationship. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do just ask wifey's question because she sent me a super chat. So we'll be looking at how's Jay the Leo feeling about me, and she is a Sagittarius. Okay. How's Jay the Leo feeling about me? Sagittarius. Come on. Okay. We have the Five of Wands card. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles card. So they could be feeling like competitive towards you. Maybe they could be aware that they have competition and they could be trying to go for it with you, or will be trying to go for it in the next 10 months to 10 years. The energy is definitely there for this month. Let me look at the other cards. Reconciliation. I don't know if you guys have known each other for a long time or if there's a past life there. Snake or deception. Oh, or they could feel like they have competition from another past person. So originally I thought reconciliation was this person, but this could be another person that they're seeing as like an enemy or something. So maybe they feel like they have competition. That definitely makes sense with that Five of Wands card. Passion. The Golden Mirror. They feel like you guys do have equal interest in each other, but for some reason it's coming off like it feels like one-sided. So maybe they're kinda like a bit in their head and feel like it's not like it's just them, like they're not, you know, very confident in your feelings yet. But they definitely wanna build with you. It's just they know there's competition there. So, but that's what I was picking up. Hope that helped. Oh, awesome. I love when it resonates. Okay, Tyree, back to you. Let me look at your question. Okay, time ear, future spouse reading about the union. Okay, and then Kushi will do you after, and then Maria Scorpio, 92. And then after Maria Scorpio is Nuit, 1958. Okay, time ear, future spouse reading. Okay. How are you going to come into union with a future spouse? What's going on? I'm going to be coming into union with future spouse. Same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout. Same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout, same layout. Okay. I can still go for another hour, you guys. Hi, Eliza. 5 of Cups. The Star card. So, yeah, just put your question in the comments below. Keep your questions simple. Don't do multiple questions. If you have multiple questions, separate them out in the comments. And if you have a future spouse reading or future relationship reading, be clear whether you want a personality reading for that person or union. Okay, so 5 of Cups. This could be a situation. This could be a situation where someone's still kind of like healing from the past, and it's kind of like hard to see like other opportunities there. Yeah, healing, even though they're wish fulfilling. They're definitely having like wanting wish fulfillment or healing here. So let's get more clarifications. So this could be an environment when it's coming out. I would say like when it could be like internet or friend group related networking here, possibility. All right, let's see. We got truth. Oh, yeah, the friend card when I just said that, that's extra cool clarification. So someone could reveal to you that maybe like someone has a crush on you or someone's like single or something like that. So it could be coming through a friend connection. Paradise. Mirroring each other. This feels like when you guys come into union, like you guys may have similarities or gone through similar things and you can really like enjoy each other. could do something fun. I don't know if this could be near the water when you guys like meet, possibly. Feeling drawn to tell you that. For astrology signs, it could be involved in, we get the 5, so that's leading to May. So that could be a Taurus or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And then again, I said Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So that's what I was getting for you. Okay. Now let's look at the next person. We're doing pretty good, guys. Okay, Kushi. We'll do next, then Maria Scorpio, then Nuet, and then who's after Nuet? And then Zen. Oh, I haven't seen Zen in here in a while, so I think I've seen you before though in here, Zen. Very interesting. Okay, so Kushi, what does my future self want me to know? This is Kushi's reading. What does my future self want me to know? 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. Does my future self want me to know? 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. Does my future self want me to know? 2 cards. 2 cards. Okay. Knight of Cups. 2 of Swords. So throughout this year and to February of 2027, your future self wants you to know that you may be kind of indecisive about networking opportunities or emotional relationship or friendship invitation here. So unsure about what to do here. Yeah, pride and ego. Received. So you could receive messages that makes me feel like in terms of your past, because there's something about pride here, and that makes me feel like maybe like someone you don't really want to invite back into your life. For astrology signs, so your future self is letting you know it could affect your pride and ego. Astrology signs is Aquarius, Pisces, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. New opportunities, possibilities, playing a different role. So definitely kind of goes into the networking thing. There's new options for you, and maybe it won't be the same kind of friendships or relationships here. So that's what I got coming up for you. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, guys. No, you haven't missed your reading. We just haven't gotten to you yet. Okay. Sorry, we're going in line, so don't rush me. If you get too anxious, you can just send me a super chat donation of your choosing. You could be the next reading. Otherwise, you gotta wait patiently because there's other people waiting. Okay, I'm just looking to see who the next person is. Okay, so it's Maria Scorpio. And then Newt is next. Zen. After Zen. User 56, Oob, if you're still here, it feels like you didn't finish writing your question. Let me know if you just want a general love life read. Otherwise, I'll have to, when I get to you next, I'll have to skip you if you aren't here. So after user, that person would be the Gothic Empress. Okay, but we're starting with Maria Scorpio. Okay, I'm wondering, do you see my ex, Philippe, ever coming back to you? Okay. Let's do 2 cards. Cards for that question. 2 cards. 2 cards. Two cards. Two cards. Okay, for Maria Scorpio, 92. Okay. So we see the Tower here. 6 of Pentacles. So this person could definitely come back to you. It will be unexpected when they do. It'll be a big shakeup here. One of you will have more to give to the other, but it could take a long period of time. We're seeing Aries, Scorpio, period, also 6 months out or 6 years. So we have roll the dice and we have change and growth. So there's a possibility of taking a chance here and allowing for more growth in this situation here. It would also be like a leap of faith situation. Like you wouldn't be sure what would happen with this person. Clock. Grounding. It would need time for it to progress before it gets into the super serious and stable mode here. So it's definitely up to you whether you want to chance it. Not getting anything necessarily so negative, just it felt like usually when I see the 6 of Pentacles, it's like someone's able to give more than the other. So Adula Bulshi, separate your questions because that's like 2 questions. In like 1. Thank you. Hello, that other person that said hi. Hi. Just put your question in the comments below. Keep your questions simple, and if you have multiple questions, put them in multiple comments. I'm doing readings in order. And if you want to be the next reading, you just have to send me a super chat donation of your choosing. Hello. And remember, if you guys are coming kind of later, I will be doing another live stream on Thursday. But I'll still be, we're only an hour and 23. I will have to go at 3 o'clock Pacific time. It's 2:18 right now, so we still have plenty of time. Okay, I'm just looking at who's the next question here. 1 second. Okay, so Nuit, 1958. Next person will be Zen after this person. And Nuit, 1958, you wanted to know what does the rest of 2026 have for you? What's going on? What's going on? What's coming up? It's coming up. 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 Please remember to like the live stream, you guys, and to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already subscribed to be notified of future live streams that I do, and to support my YouTube channel. I'll be doing another live stream on Thursday. Okay, knew it. What's coming up for the rest of 2026? 3 of Cups. The Hermit. And I see your guys' questions. Thank you. Hello, JP. So what's coming up for the rest of this year? I see August, September being important, and then also I'm seeing a peek into March 2027. There's a lot of introspection for you and soul searching towards the later part of this year, and then towards March of 2027, we see like celebrations, a reason to celebrate, or hanging out with like more people here. Okay. Love and friendship. We get admired. We have bound. There could be someone you really admire here and having like a strict bond here. A huge tie too. It kind of feels like a crush, though, to me. So this could be just someone you're crushing on. Someone crushing you, maybe if you have like a big social media presence or something like that. What else? We have give back. We have lawsuit. This could be, feels like something where you could get money from something, from a job you no longer work for anymore, and there's a legal, suit. Sometimes people can get that from jobs they no longer work for, or even a job you're currently where you get extra money for something like that. So there's definitely a possibility for that. So, oh, thank you for your question, Pufferfish Leo. I will get to you soon. And I see your question, Shush. 0029. I'll get to you soon as well. Okay. All right, let me refresh my memory on who's next here. Okay, it's Zen 1281. So I didn't hear back from user 56, so I'll move on from that question. So then after Zen, we'll do the Gothic Empress. And after the Gothic Empress, we'll do YSJ 2252. So, all right, Zen's question. Hi, Scorpio. Could I have a love reading, please? Will I meet the one to be in a committed relationship? Okay, we'll look at the future energies for that. Okay, future energies for meeting someone in a long-term relationship. Two cards. Two cards. Two cards. Okay. All right, this is going to be Zen's question. No problem. And you have to separate your questions. I only do one question at a time. If you have an additional question, you have to put that in a separate comment. And also, if you're doing a question on a particular person, I need like the initials or the first name. Okay, Zen's question about the committed relationship. Thank you for your question, Kaju Diverse. Nice to see you again. All right, the Hanged Man. 5 of Cups. You're welcome, Nuet, by the way. So I'm not getting the best energies for a long-term committed relationship right now. These energies can, starting from now till like August, September period, it's just the need. You could be also focusing on a sadness or something that doesn't work out, and there could be some opportunities ahead of you, but that could be kind of like blocking you. So making sure you're still open to other opportunities. And there could just be a block for you not receiving the answer that you would want here. Thank you, Anne. Let me look at the other stuff. Soulmate, heartbreak, Yeah, there's a soulmate that you had that you really, like, had a heartbreak, whether your heart was broken or the other person was broken, I think you really, like, feel that still. You get the shock, and even if you don't feel like you feel it could be showing up in subconscious, dreams, signs, paradise. But there is a sudden change where you do meet someone you can meet someone new, and that does feel like a very, like, healing experience for you. So just remember to kinda, like, be open to that when it comes up. Don't be stuck on this sadness or this thing that didn't work out for you, allegedly. So, I need to put the charger in before I continue anymore. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. Woo. These out of the way. Okay. Now let's look at who's after Zen. I'm getting to a lot of readings. Awesome. Okay, here we Okay, so the Gothic Empress is next. What does Samuel want from our connection? My name is Denise. Okay, and then the next up after the Gothic Empress is YSJ 2252. Then we have Taylor Stormbringer. She has another question about Jeon Jungkook, IU. And then we'll have Zara coming up. And after Zara is 0 Point. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the Gothic Empress question. What does Samuel want from our connection? What does Samuel want from our connection? What's going on? Does Samuel want from our connection? What does Samuel want from our connection? What's going on? What does Samuel want from our connection? What does Samuel want from our connection? What's going on? Okay. Knight of Cups. Yes, you are still on the list. Milka, you're still on the list. You didn't miss your turn. I'll try to get to whoever I can get to. I'll still be here for 30 more minutes. King of Pentacles. So this person is definitely in a networking kind of vibe, bringing you like invitations or wanting to court you or just wanting to put invitations out there. Zen, I just did your question. You might want to rewind a little bit. But I just finished your question. Oh, no worries. I'll do your reading after this one. Yeah, invitations like the Knight of Cups can be kind of like a networking kind of vibe or invite wanting to pursue you for like an emotional relationship kind of thing. Um and he does feel kind of like more grounded, more stable, and more secure. And this could be an energy going on throughout the year. No problem. No problems then. Okay. Legal matters. Intuition. So they could be feeling like they have to make like a decision though towards you though. So maybe there is, if they haven't made any moves yet, they do kind of feel that. Forget, let me shuffle this. Sorry, I'm going to do a reshuffle. He's actually in the public eye and I went to his heavy music awards. Gothic Empress, I just want to confirm that he knows you. Like he knows who you are. Because I don't like to do readings, connections for people. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I always like to confirm that because sometimes I get comments from people that read certain readings and they have crushes on celebrities and stuff. So just like to reiterate. Passion. The runner. This person does feel like it's equal, like energy, like equal interest. They may kind of feel like you are running away from the connection for a bit so they can be uncertain, unclear on your intentions, whether you're like very like into this. But they do kind of feel like they need to make a decision about it soon. And their energy isn't looking too bad. So, yeah. That's looking good. Hope that helped. All right, now I'm going to do pufferfish question. Wait, oh, there we go. Gonna heart it, and then we'll do it next. Okay, so he said, "Hi, hope you're doing great. I'm doing awesome. Thank you. My name is Elsie, and my question is, why had NC been ignoring me?" Okay, let's get into it. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Why has NC been ignoring Elsie? I'll see what's going on. What's going on? All right. Nine of Cups. Oh, thank you, JV. I will do your question next. No, I know some people wouldn't. It's just I get weird comments like that on my long form stuff. Like if I do like a future spouse kind of reading, some people just say like, "Oh, maybe they're like meant to marry me," stuff like that. So I just kind of make sure if people say that it's someone like in the public eye or something like that, I just like to confirm that. As weird as that sounds, I do get comments like that. So, all right, Nine of Cups. Hi, you can put your question in the comments. King of Cups. And JV, sorry, I forgot to heart your thing. I'll do yours next. Okay. Let me look at your question again. Yeah. Why I've been ignoring you. So this is someone that seems like really like protective of themselves. They could be trying to work on some self-aware stuff going on right now with their emotions. It feels like they're kind of like closing up in general. They could be just focusing on like having like a good time as well with the wish fulfillment. With like wish fulfillment, like it's usually like partying, drinking, kind of around allegedly. But what else? Get snooping. And these energies could be apparent around the summer all the way through like September period. Toxic love, we're getting toxicities. They could have things that they just like need to heal. They could like check up on you or aware if you check up on them. Something going on with that there. Yeah, we have fall. Metamorphosis. So usually when I see the fall card, it means like a connection that needs to fall away. But since it's right next to metamorphosis, I feel like this person is going to be working on their ascending here and getting more mature, working on self-awareness towards the fall months of this year. So September, October, November here. So it's getting to a better place, but there are some challenges. But it doesn't feel like necessarily anything you're doing. It has to do with them. So, okay, so let's do the next person, which I just got a super chat from JV. So I'm going to do her next. And this is a career reading. So I love those. So let's take a look. Hello, Naseem. Okay, let's see. Your question was very specific. So let's see. Will you get a job offer this or next week? It's coming up. Job offer this or next week. It's coming up here. This is JV's question because she sent me a super chat. So she gets jumped to the front of the list. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. So this is actually a really good energy for like 1 week energy, or even this month, all the way even to August or October, November, for getting like a new job opportunity, just starting something new, something that could even involve a new location if you're open to that. This is your year. So it says cursed money, so it could be, I don't know, there could be something chaotic about this like job opportunity that you could be getting, but it looks really abundant here. So it could be just really busy, just like a lot of movement here. I want to get 2 more cards from the other deck. Benefits. Resign, retire. Yeah, it could be very profitable for you where you could eventually retire. Or you're getting a new opportunity because someone else is retiring, so you're filling that position. Okay. But I hope that helps. Well, really, it looks really good for you, honestly. So keep your eye out for anyone that's like interested you in term job wise. Um, all right, let me look at who's next here. Sorry, there's a lot of people to go through. Was it talent that was next? No, it wasn't. It was YS. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'll be right back. I think I'm getting groceries delivered. Oh. Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, it's also nice to get back home and like get a shower and wash up. Yeah, how was your weekend? Yeah. Oh,
Live stream.
or
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. So.
take a shower. Yeah, everybody's happy. Yeah. Good.
All right, sorry. Sorry, guys. Groceries came. Okay, YSJ 2252. What's the biggest obstacle between me and my success? Two cards. Two cards. I think I'll just use the tarot for this because this is a pretty general question. So 3 cards. And then we'll do Tala next. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it, JB. Kurt, please don't spam the comments or I will delete your reading. I don't like. No, Brianna, we haven't gone 2 years yet. Anusha, you can ask a question. Put your question in the comments. Don't combine questions. And don't spam the comments either. Okay. So let's get into this. Yes, guys, if I haven't called your name, you're still on the list. And if you put a comment on there, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't delete unless you delete your comment, but you're still on the list. But I am running out of time. So I'm going to do this reading and then I'll see if I have time to do another reading. Let's see, the Judgment. So for this question, if there's something in the way between you and your success, I feel like it's kind of like up to you making your own decisions, here and getting your own downloads of kind of being aware to the messages that are being received to you from now through the rest of this year. Knight of Swords. There's definitely going to be, especially right now through Gemini season, which is this month and June, there's definitely shakeups in your energy or things being brought to you. So do very much pay attention to anything that could help your success for sure. King of Wands. There could be someone, a fire sign that could be giving you advice, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this could come in, have Ori come in at the beginning of the year, or will be coming in March or April of 2027. That could be really helping you with your success here and giving you advice, and could be kind of like a mentor or a teacher. Could even be a parent as well, or someone older. But it doesn't feel like there's a lot of blocks. It could be just you missing signs or missing opportunities and not giving them careful thought. So that's what I was getting for you. Remember, like focusing your energy, focusing on affirmations and things you want to create or vision boards are really helpful. Okay. So I think I'm going to stop it here because we don't have time to do another question. But I want to thank everyone for coming here. We've done a lot of readings today. I've gone for like 2 hours. So, but I will be doing another live stream this Thursday. I do 3 a week, and I'm going to be doing another one this Thursday. And usually I am able to go probably for another hour on Thursday. I had a lot of energy last week, so I'll probably be able to do that same. So this Thursday will be from 2 to 3 Pacific time, please. So that's when I'll be starting the reading on Thursday. And then I'll be doing the other days that I usually do live streams are Sundays and Mondays. So Sundays likely from 12 to 1:30 Pacific time. Mondays is around from 12:45 to 1:30 Pacific time, starting time. So if I didn't get to your reading, just make sure to come to my other live and make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel so you get notified of those readings. And I'll be on the days that I'm not doing a live stream, I post YouTube shorts and I also post long form readings on celeb readings, true crime, conspiracy readings. So we have some interesting topics for the long form readings this week. I'm doing a Bad Bunny reading tomorrow on the rumored seeing his ex-girlfriend. So we'll be looking at that tomorrow. And then we have how is Selena Gomez feeling about Kendall? I think it's how is Selena feeling about Kendall Jenner? And then we have, sorry, so I can look at the list. Yeah, we do have that feelings one. And then we have the Sung Jin from the Korean band Day 6 general reading 2026. And then we'll have will Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber ever like get back together? We've had reconcile, but not the actual get back together reading. So we got some interesting long form readings this week as well. All right. Much love, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.